What's up, bottom feeders? Today I have a special video for you. It will be a short one because I'm gonna go outside of my home to reach an IPT, an International Pauper Tour, which is a pretty important tournament of Pauper, of course, and I wanna show you the deck I decided to play, because you might be surprised. It's not Spy, it's not red-green, it is it's this monstrosity of a Tron deck. It's altarless Tron. So let's see what's up with this deck. Hey, wait a minute. Where is the altar? Where are the mirrors? Well, this is a concept I came up with during the spoilers of MH3, because I was preparing for Paupergeddon Pisa of last year, which was soon renamed Paupergeddon Ponza, and you may guess why I didn't play Tron at that tournament, and gladly I didn't do that because I reached the final with Ponza. So Tron was out of contention, but before the meta unfolded, there were some rumors about many Tribe and Charm decks, and decks with Relic of Progenitus and stuff like that, because before Modern Horizon 3, the graveyard abusers were rampant in the metagame. So I wanted to be an Altar Tron deck which doesn't fold to the graveyard interaction. So I realized that Altar Tron doesn't really win by its combo. It wins by the sheer card advantage that it can produce. And at that point, when it's in control because of Fangren Marauder or ways to not die, then it's trivial to win. And the combo is just a way to say, you cannot deck me, because even if you go at infinite life points, I will kill you at some point. And I started thinking about another way to do that without using that many slots and without using the graveyard. And I came up with Stream of Thought, which is not new because Turbo Fog does that. And how do we make the blue mana? Well, Wizard Rockets turn all the mana from the Tron lands into blue mana. And I want to use this concept now. Why? Because I think Tron can beat red decks, because it has 4 Fangren Marauder, and it preys on Jund, which is very heavily played here in Rome, where I live. And also with Cast Down and Crypt Rats, I can kinda control the board until I can fire off a little Stream of Thought. And 2 Stream of Thought means you can loop them, and you can shuffle back the first one with the second one, and it's basically impossible to lock me out, because even if you have counters, Stream of Thought has replicate, so you have to counter all the copies, and that's impossible. Yeah, you can try to counter all my Wizard Rockets if you know the list, but first of all I have an energy refractor, and even then, if you just counters all my Wizard Rockets, I can just stream for like 1 plus replicate 2 with Crystal Grotto and the Prophetic Prism, and shuffle the Wizard's Rockets back and do it all over again. So I think as long as I can leave enough, there's no way to lock this deck out. Also, in this deck, I tried to play Krark-Clan Shaman, which is good because I have to control. I am a control deck now, not a combo deck now. So I need a way to not die to walls, combo, elves, and stuff like that. And of course, we all know that Krark-Clan Shaman is very good, but I decided to play Crypt Rats because it's another way to win. Because if you think about it, the same that I do with Wizard's Rocket for Stream of Thought, I can do for Crypt Rats. And sometimes Stream it's too slow, because maybe you are playing versus Tide and you can afford to go to like turn 15, and you have to be kinda faster, and Crypt Rats can do that kinda faster. Of course, it's not the fastest kill, but we are a control deck. So the idea here is to be like a bigger version of Jund, which has not that many ways to actually win the game and not that many cards to interact, but it has a lot of drawing power. So it will find wherever it needs. But I can do it better and faster because I have Tron lands, so more mana and more draw spells. As with any reactive deck, you will have some problems game 1 sometimes, because maybe your answers don't line up well with the threats they are presenting, and that's why we have a sideboard. And my sideboard, as you may see, is really reactive because I have all the tools I need to win in the main deck. As I said, I don't think this deck can be locked out, so I have just answers in my sideboard. Hunter's Blogan, which I can pair with my Crypt Rats versus decks like Walls or Boggles, for example. Heritage Reclamation, which is a nice catch-all answers for Altar Tron and graveyard decks, and also Boggles or anything really. And I have Breath Weapon for Fae and faster other aggro decks, and Pyroblast and Last Rites and Negates, which are good versus High-Tide, which I think is a pretty bad matchup. And Negate, it's also nice to defend from opposing discard spells, because maybe versus Jund you are favorite, but if they use a Last Rite on you, maybe it kinda harsh. So Negate stops that, and also is good versus Alter Tron, and it's good versus the combo decks. Yeah, I think it's a nice catch-all answer. Will this deck be good? Is this list perfect? I really don't know, because I haven't got the time to properly test it. But as I told you, this is not a new concept for me. I started studying it like 1 year ago. Of course, the metagame is different, but let's see. I had some positive feeling with the list and some positive feedbacks from my team members. Great shout out to the Golden Picks, which are the best. And big shout out to my dear friend Andrea, who helped me refine this list. He is the one who proposed the Bannerite Krushock in red-green ramp, so he is the man. Thank you very much. And also, I think this is the right time to expose Churlo and Season of Mists, because they always refuse to wear the team shirt. Please leave a comment down below and ask them to please wear this damn shirt. Maybe I should put some blowguns in the main deck. Maybe I should trim on the cast downs. Maybe I should cut one stream of Toads because Crypt Rats is made enough. I don't really know, but I'm gonna decide on my way to the tournament, because now it's time to go. And as you may see, I have my shirt, the shirt of my team with the logo, Golden Picks. I have my name on the back, GiorgioCombo, and I'm ready to go. I will let you know how the tournament went in the next video, and we will play this deck in the next video and see if it's a good deck. I think it might be, but it needs some testing and maybe some refinement. Oh, and of course, this video will be live during my tournament, so I know one of my opponents could see the video and know the secrets of my list, which I think is not good for me, but it is what it is. I hope this doesn't happen, and as always, don't like this video, don't subscribe to this channel for any reason, and if you would like to know how the tournament goes, well, tell everyone to see my next video. And if you don't care about it, or if you are one of my opponents that is trying to steal my secrets by watching this video, I don't give a fuck.